Hello Randomites and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Alright. It's time to start the next mission. I will hopefully beat Dragon Age Inquisition today. Of course, today as I'm recording this, it'll be a couple more days for you probably. Right here in Orlais, and it is this one. What pride had wrought. Let's go.
With an illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work, if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvian before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this illuvion.
Let's go. Sarah, Dorian, and Blackwall. some...
Inquisitor.
Oh God, what am I wearing? Why am I
How
wearing
goes the
that?
battle, Captain? The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies. Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold. We will not fail you, my lady, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a Chantry fable. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the alluvion he covets lies within.
What? What's happening? Jesus Christ.
Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
That's probably a good thing to hope. Ah, hello guys. Let me put on some better armor real quick before I die horribly. Oh, I need my hat that you can't see anyway. Okay, and off this direction we go. Elf fruit. What's this? Silverite. Stormheart, that's good. I think Silverite is actually probably good too. Any more elf fruit? I need elf fruit to improve potions and things. So which direction exactly should I be going? Should I follow this path? I assume it'll bring me there eventually.
Come on, let's go plug some assholes.
I hope you're right about this temple, Morrigan. I could use a building or two.
Do the woods discomfort you, Havers?
It's mostly the people trying to cut our heads off that manage that.
This place is kind of freaking huge. Oh, there's things down here. Hello? Ah! Morrigan's fighting with me. Could this get any cooler? Dun 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 dun. Woo! Well, what the? Okay, your body was kind of jerking there. So. We're really strong against humans, that's pretty clear. But I wonder how good Blackwall is against the dragon. Because he wasn't too good against the Ferelden Frostback. I mean, he wasn't horrible. But against humans, he's perfect. Iron Bull can't even handle humans. What the? I'm halfway to 19, which means they're probably close to 18. I have like the perfect assassin dual-wielding rogue build, but I don't even need it. I can just walk up to these guys, stab them, and they're dead.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
We'll remember the men they were, and we'll avenge them.
So, as I said earlier, I am hoping to beat this soon, like today, as I'm recording this, which is... I don't even know what the day is. June 4th. It'll be early July when you see this, and I probably won't even live in the same house. In theory, if everything goes to plan. Oh god. Okay. But yeah, I'm hoping to beat it today because I really want to start over. Play as a different race, and a different class, and a different Dragon Keep save thing. World state. There's so many things that it can be different in this game, it's gonna be hard to put it down. Maybe I should say it's gonna be hard to stop playing, although I also need to play Witcher. I'm getting behind in the Witcher videos because I'm too busy having way too much fun with this.
There, ahead, an entire camp of Red Templars.
Look sharp! They've got archers on the wall.
Then deal with the archers.
Elves are damn fast.
Who were those elves? They didn't look Dalish.
They're no friends to the Templars, that's for sure.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Supply cache that I definitely don't need. Not right now. Although it did recommend level 16 to 19, and I'm not 19 yet, so it may get a little harder later on. We'll just find out. Why am I invisible right now anyway? Did I use the flank attack, or did I actually use stealth by accident? Doesn't matter. Damn it, come here! Ah! Some lyrium monster things. Oh my god! That was cool. Darn it. Well, I was hoping once I defeated somebody it would show me how close Sarah was to leveling up. But it didn't. Oh well. They gotta be close. If they haven't already leveled up, which is a possibility. Never really paid. Nope, not yet. Dude it. Boom. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh. Wondering why there was a marker right there for some reason. Oh, is there somebody else? Jesus Christ.
Face down.
I'm gonna check something just real quick here. Ah, these weapons do have rune slots. I should give them some runes when we go back to Skyhold. Pretty birdies. Enter the temple of Mythal. I take it that giant door over there is the temple. Oh look, it's those things. The elk-like things that I have a mount for of something. Wolves. Hello. Guardian wolves. Hey look, another supply cache that I don't need.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
If we find Corypheus anywhere, it will be there.
I'd count on it. Be ready.
I hear fighting ahead.
I do too. I'm not deaf. Is that a dragon statue? Jesus, these red Templars are dead. What the hell? Are the elf things in here? What am I saying? Of course they are. What?
They still think to fight us, Master.
Ah, well, there's Corypheus.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Ooh. Did Corypheus just die? He didn't, right? Because that would suck. I want to stab the fuck out of him.
cannot be!
Across the bridge, now!
What the fuck? So he died, but he came back into another person's body? Isn't that kind of what Flemeth wanted to do with Morgan? I'm not entirely sure what I just watched, but it was cool. Okay.
At last, Mathal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
Hold on. Corypheus mentioned a Well of Sorrows. I thought he was here for an alluvion.
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
Could they be the same? Could Illuvian translate into Well of Sorrows?
No. It seems an alluvion is not the prize Corypheus seeks. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
Then Corypheus can't really die.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
It's sealed.
Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the altar holds a clue.
What altar? You mean that?
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Ancient Elven. I can't make out much. Here it says Abella Sun, which means the place of sorrow. That must refer to the well.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Oh, no. This is bad. Rituals are bad.
You can't want this.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
Okay. So how do I turn back? Is that a possibility or something?
Yes.
Damn it.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
I didn't mean to talk to you. Okay. It looks like I have to do this, but later on? There may be rituals I don't have to do? I'm not sure.
Well done. Let us see what awaits.
Yeah, that was really hard.
Hold them off!
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
You've an army dying out there, Inquisitor. We're wasting time fiddling with this magic. If jumping down will get us out faster, we should do it.
Just a thought. Maybe rushing through this place like a mad bull isn't the best plan.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way. Will you abandon these rituals?
Yes.
Eyes peeled. I hear something.
Damn it. There we go.
Should we look around?
Okay, there's something over here. A hidden lever.
Templars must have collapsed this. Let's find another way through.
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
No shit.
Venavis. You are unlike the other invaders. You have the features of those who call themselves Elven. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasar.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
We came to stop Corypheus. He's here to take your well, not I.
I do not believe you. Our duty is clear. The Vira Belasar shall not be usurped, even if I must destroy it. Masal Dinan.
No!
Morgan!
Okay.
Centuries have they guarded this place, only to be gutted for no good reason.
How old?
This place is like a maze.
Elfie elves didn't want normal people near their precious well.
Elfie elves. God. I was not wrong about this place being like a maze. Or my character was not wrong. And more people to fight through here.
Well of Sorrows.
Maker's balls.
How such
What?
magic lasted?
tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor, you've got a damn long reach. We come to the back end of nowhere, and here you are.
You and your Red Templars weren't my concern. Not until now.
You keep getting in over your head, don't you? Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
I'll see Corypheus dead before I let him wield that power.
How are you going to stop him? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. I will bring Corypheus the well's power and your head, all at once. To arms!
You realize how many people have told me that? Actually, most people want to take my hand, but, you know, whatever.
There we are!
Unstun, please. Unstun, please. Ah, God, he's freaking huge. Looks like you failed.
Well, you wretch. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
Still breathing after all that. Impressive.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the Sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Enough.
You cannot honestly...
I said enough.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it.
Our duty is all that remains. Those who drank from the Vir Belasan paid a great price, bound to the service of Mythal for eternity.
You claim Mythal was truly a god?
To you, it shall make no difference.
You have done, backed into a corner.
And what if the well was destroyed? Or this entire temple? Are you so eager to die for sympathy's sake?
Well, it's done.
That it is. You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service. Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
It's yours. Morrigan! Are you alright?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through. But now we can... The Illuvian!
Ha ha. Take that, Corypheus.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
You sound pretty certain when you say that.
The Well of Sorrows held many voices, and they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom. Secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
But he's not a god yet, is he?
Not yet. He is both powerful and immortal. But he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to?
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Okay. So, did they level up yet? Yes, they did, thank God. Okay, Sarah. What do I need to do with you? Nothing, really. You have everything. Sure, why not? Doesn't really matter. You have everything that the build says to give you. Now, what I need to do is give you these weapons. And I need to buy weapons for Blackwall. Ugh. Speak with Morgan in the gardens. Alright. Is there anything that's been completed?
Has either of you noticed the change in Morrigan? I fear for her.
Fear for her, rather than fearing what she will do. You do care.
I would have concern for anyone who came into contact with that thing.
Okay. Whoops. Let's do some judgment.
I do not believe a reminder is necessary for this accused. Her capture and disgrace could not have been more public. Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon, although her titles are among the dignities already at risk of forfeiture. You spared her life despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
Out of your element, Floriane. Welcome to the Inquisition. My party.
Despite her posture, Lady Floriane has acknowledged your authority.
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realize he had no intention of honoring the concordats I manipulated. Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
Like most nobility, she's never walked in the shoes of those she endangered. Lady Floriane, I give you a chance. Common work, farm work, do some good.
Sentenced to walk with animals? How droll.
That's it. Really? I thought we were going to judge Samson too. Samson. Interesting. Oh well. Well, I guess I will go ahead and end this part here, because it's been about an hour. All these parts are going to be long, doing main missions and stuff, because I don't want to split them up. Or, I'd prefer not to split them up. So, we have 2 more missions, I believe. There's this one, that Speak with Morgan, the final piece, and then the last one after that. So, we are almost done. So, thanks for watching, and I will see. Wait, actually, let's not end it just yet. Let's go talk to Sarah. Continue on with the romance stuff.
You heard what they did out there.
hi you. Strange days, right? Weird elves and Morrigan going wading. Better her than you. Glad to be back where things make sense after the demon-worshipping lies of Mythal. When do we go after what's-his-lumps?
What's in slumps? What?
Why are you dismissing what happened in Mythal?
Of course. None of it holds up. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods, and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
I'm with you. Everything in that temple was highly suspect.
Of course it was. You can't be Herald and think otherwise, yeah? I mean, that would just be daft. So, main takeaway, we got really weird power and we can throw it at Carifi whatever. Fighting shite with shite. It's like poetry or something, I don't know. Get a bard on that. We should go slap hands in the tavern.
Okay. Was that it?
Back, yeah? Always good. We should drop something next time.
What the heck was that?
Love seeing you, yeah?
Okay. Well, now I will go ahead and end this part. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.